This is so dope, a man with a watch looking like he broke the bank, but he promised me he's not. He said he got started from his wife and a pop's watch, face so fat the band had stretch marks. It shines so bright that you can see it from Mars. Man, he blinded me, reflecting headlights from the cars. He's got to be a rapper, baller, or a movie star, but nah, he's too humble to be all of the above. So he said, my name is Trap, oh, cause you bees in the trap. Nah, it ain't even like that, and he tilted his bull's cap. Introduced me to his wife, and she had one too. Wrist game so cold that she could build igloos out of nothing. They legit, they even bless their kids. Man, when they all stand in a row, they look like 4 Giotto rims. Tight like Tim's on a New York summer day. I just gotta be down, but he had to set me straight like.
Yo, hey man, what's happening, family? No man, you good? Hey bro, they got my food already, bro. They be on it, man. See, that's why I love coming here, man. Welcome to the lifestyle, y'all. What's up, Joe? You know what I mean? Let me see my brother Vic in here, my brother Kyle. Man, it's a blessing for y'all to be here. Give me just a second. All right, man. Always got to bless the food before you get to eating, man. So, y'all, before I even dive into this food, man, so I got my watch rolling here, and in here I got 3 watches. Simucon, man. Hey, bro, I'm so glad you came in today, bro. So this is what I'm gonna do. If anybody, so I'm jumping on this topic, man. I'm jumping on this topic, bro. Like, is there any value? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you find value in Invicta watches? Do you find that it's there's a quality there? People that say it's not, what are they basing it off of? And is there a difference? Well, if I'm gonna drop the link, is there a difference in between what people consider to be quality? Oh, get out of here. Or they just don't like the design. So let's jump, man. I'm not gonna waste time, man, because we're on our lunch break, right? You know, some people, y'all at work. So I'm about to review 3 watches real quick. The first watch I'm gonna get is a watch that, see, I got my man Vic is in the building. So we basically bought this watch the same day. I found out about this watch, which is a Sabakwa specialty by Invicta. It's a course, and if you see that big date at the bottom, that movement is an 8040N Ronda Swiss made, right? You see the retro date at the top, and all these around here, it could pass off as black diamonds, but there's black spinel, which is basically in the ruby family. Something that is more rare than like your black diamonds, but it just depends on how it's cut. And the only way you'll be able to tell the quality is if you're a jeweler. You have to really look at it, you know what I'm saying? But look at the watch. Now, I can tell you this off of some, I've watched a few reviewers on YouTube. They absolutely hate this watch. They said it's god awful is the word they use, which I'm like, dude, don't be using God's name in vain, but hey, that's between you and your maker, whoever you think your creator is. So I'm looking at this watch. What's going on, Tommy? I'm looking at this watch like, one, this reminds me of home because of the graffiti, but the Sabakwa specialty was a watch that was introduced to me on a cruise in 2018. No, I'm sorry. I saw it in person on 2018. I saw the watch back in 2015, I believe, and I was like, wow. I saw it. It was out of my price range. Couldn't do it. So like now I have the means to actually get this watch. It's a reserve watch according to Invicta standards. What do I think about it? Don't leave fingerprints, first of all. It's easy to actually size. I mean, at times, if you got the right punch pin, it'll knock you straight out. But because they use that graffiti, the hydroplating process, they do it with the pins in it. So sometimes those pins are stuck. You have to work it out. But here's the deal, man. All in all, this is one of these watches I say, hey, grab it. Now, let me show you what it looks like. My bad. Watch it today. Reserve Pro Diver with the reserve class on it. 36 diamonds in it. But this isn't the watch we're talking about today, even though this is one of my favorites. This is a 50mm timepiece. And I know that some of you guys that like wearing the 36 to 44 millimeters, this is gonna be way too big. But look how it sits off the wrist, man. It does. Just look straight down. Look at the profile. Look at the love, the love. Now, I had somebody say, "Hey, Trav, you know what? That watch is decent on you because you got big arms or whatever and whatever. But what about, you know, Philly? You know what I'm saying? Like, who I call Philly in the building. He's a little guy. And guess what? He got big watches. He has, I don't know what his wrist size is. I think his wrist size is under 7, right? Now, what would you say about him if he wore this watch? Would you say, hey, bro, that watch is way too big? You know what I'm saying? You trying to compensate for something else. Or like you start throwing like the shade. You never think to say, hey, bro, you know, like, or ask him, like, why did you get that watch? Hey, Jerry Jones in the building. What's up, bro? Hold on, let me see. Kimon walked in? Mr. $1 Million Smile? Hey, y'all, and then, that's right, breakfast, bro. Me and wifey just got through walking. I did 100 push-ups, and then I'm gonna walk back, and I'll probably knock out another 250 push-ups this morning. Then I'm getting up with a buddy of mine later on, around 5 o'clock, and like somebody I haven't been around in a minute. So back to the watch. It has a simple deployment class on it, scissor style. It got the reserve in there. Talk about the quality. 316 stainless steel up under this hydroplating. And so far, I have some other hydroplated pieces, same material that I've worn, haven't shipped, haven't scratched it, but I'm pretty sure you could destroy this watch if you put it under the right conditions. But based on the price, Vic, what do we pay for these? Like 150? I think we paid like 150 for these watches. 160. It was like 160 after taxes, something like that. It's $160 too much for a watch. In comparison, y'all. Now, keep in mind my background. I sold jewelry before, bro. Like, and I sold. Where's the watch at? I'm gonna show you something. Give me just a second. Man, I gotta see what I did with this watch. I just had it. I thought, oh, there it go. I got it. Your wrist size 6 3/4. Okay. I'm gonna ask your honest opinion. What do you guys think about this watch? This is a 44 millimeter. This is a Citizen's watch, Citizen timepiece. And it kind of got that Gerald Genta design to it. I want to see in the comments, what do you guys think about that watch? Honest opinion. I'll let you see it as in entirety. I just want to know what you think. First opinion. I had people hating. Plain but clean, okay. You got that, okay. It's a nice watch. It's nice, but boring for me. Okay, for the most part, y'all. This was a gift. My old job, they gave me this for my birthday last year, for my birthday. And I would never get rid of this watch. I still wear this watch, you know what I'm saying? So low profile, don't need to do anything to it. It's almost just good as an automatic watch because it's powered by light. You know what I'm saying? Well, look at that. In comparison, hang it. Plain and simple. So look at this in comparison. Right? Now, me being a person I am, I love loud colors. I love neon. I just love colors in general, man. I'm so, just like Rico. Like, I love different stuff, right? So I say Invicta came up with I think it's great. Now, I'm not knocking some of the vintage stuff, you know what I'm saying? Vintage Invictas are amazing. You know what I'm saying? Just the heritage and, you know, that patina look. Not knocking that at all. I'm not knocking the fact that, was it Tom Ford had made a mention about people wearing two wrists. He said, I remember my kids was doing it. It was cute. You know what I'm saying? But being a grown man shouldn't be wearing two watches, and let alone they shouldn't be wearing like bigger watches, the larger watches. From what they keep saying is on the internet, this wouldn't even be a topic that wouldn't keep coming up. Is the big watches are going out the window? I doubt it. I doubt it whatsoever. What's going on, my man? Look, Meteandi walked up in the building. Hey, bro, I'm having me some breakfast, brunch, or whatever you want to call it. So I can throw this on, no problem whatsoever. I have, well, my wife's now, but I wore her 40 millimeter Pro Diver. I'm not opposed to it. I can knock it out. Guess what? There's some people in the Invicta community who will not wear a 40 mil. I'm telling you, Tommy, you can answer this question, bro. Are you throwing a 40 millimeter timepiece on? Let me see what you're saying. I'm thinking about pulling the trigger on the Magnum Graffiti. Hey, and I'm gonna tell you something, bro. If you like that watch, grab it. Grab it. And I'm gonna tell you this: if you don't have a Sabakwa specialty, period, I'll say grab it because the watch is, I mean, it's huge. My only qualms about this watch is it doesn't, like the case back has the ink on it. I prefer to have it etched in. You know what I'm saying? So like, I honestly am really thinking about sending it, because this is one of my favorite watches. I'm thinking really about sending this in. And I don't know if Peter, you know, like PK Horology can do it or whoever, but literally redoing the back. If they can just do the same way it's on there, reserved, but just etch it in for me. Because I'd much rather have that or raised lettering versus having the ink on there, because I still have the original plastic on it, man, just to preserve it. I don't want the ink to come off. Facts, John, 50 millimeter or higher. And see, bro, guess what? That's all to the good that you like that. That's all to the good. Hey, man, my brother, boy, Mr. Consignment is in the building. We're talking watches. We're talking hatred towards watches. Now, shout out to Invicta Holics. I threw this on. You know what I'm saying? Just like, because I support. I like to support, man. You know what I mean? Hey, and we do have, y'all, what's Semicon at? Semicon, I'm gonna put your link in at the end of this video when I get home. I'm gonna put your link to this, so if people want to follow you and stuff like that, man, go over there. And I'm gonna answer a question. We were talking about this. I watch a lot of YouTube. I watch a lot of other content creators, man. And if I don't rank me personally, it's nothing, no harm is intended towards you. If you come on my channel, you say, hey, give me a follow, check me out. And I look at it, and if I don't like it, I'll tell you this, hey, I'll pass it along to somebody else. It's not for me. Please don't be offended by that, man. But I actually look at Semicon's reviews. I may not comment on, like I said, I'm guilty about not commenting on everybody's reviews. I do it to my man Weez. Like, I'll watch all his stuff. I don't even comment all the time. You know what I'm saying? And that's on me. That's something I have to work on. That's me. That's not you. But I don't recommend everybody's channel, bro. I just don't. And I'm pretty sure people don't recommend me. And that's okay, because I'm not for everybody. But today I got a hair tick up my behind because I watched Semicon's thing in that Maverick channel. Bro, even if he came over here, I'm gonna tell you something. And this is documented. Mr. Maverick, I don't know if you ever come on here, but the way you treated that man on his channel, talking his channel little, and you belittling him and stuff like that, that goes, you fall in the same category as everybody else that think because your channel blew up, you got people that's on your jock and stuff like that, and they think that you the tell-all be-all when it comes to watches. You're a foul human being for how you responded to this man. That was disrespectful. Now, if it was done for views, like, hey, I'm trying to help him out, because that's what I left in your comments. I'm trying to help my man out, which I doubted because you deleted the comments. All because of a watch. That man reviewed Seiko and all kind of watches. He reviewed Invicta. So I wouldn't wear a Seiko type watch. It's about as embarrassing as wearing an Invicta. I'm not embarrassed. Bro, I'll just walk about 3/4 of a mile to this place carrying this. And you see that, even though that's not made by the company, I mean, it's still, y'all know what it is, an Invicta Harlots. So I'm gonna put this watch up, put this back on there, and I'm gonna jump into the next watch. Be the difference clothing in the building. Hey, we got a whole author in here, y'all. We got a whole author in here. Yeah, bro. I watched that, y'all, and y'all go over to, like, when y'all done with this, or even if you don't have time and you want to just like, hey, Trap, I got to go to work, I got to get back to work. Go over there and just check out Semicon's latest video. Just check it out. And Weez, if you can, drop him. If you're not busy, man, drop Semicon's his website, bro, his link. Because at the end of the day, people like him, SoCal, you know, P. Ross, Steve, like, I don't care, like, all these guys within that community are doing something that I consider to be perfect, and they're sharing their love for watches. They're telling you, they're not shoving it down your throat. They're just telling you, hey, this is what I like. Now, let me go into a watch that Tommy had covered the other day, and that's this bad boy right here. I still got this on, but look how much bigger this one is. I'm talking about this watch, thick. And this falls in the line of this one. This is a hybrid. And Invicta, I sent the email out because I asked the question, why did the Invicta go from the hybrid? That's what this is, because it's a Sabako specialty and it has venom qualities on it. It has, you know what I'm saying, the Sabako line and the way they do the function pushes and stuff like that. And the crown reminiscence of the Sabako 4, 6s and stuff like that. But I'm still calling it hybrid. I'm just stuck in that. You know what I'm saying? I still got, like, when I do the testimonial line for Shop HQ on my phone, it still say Evine. When I search Shop HQ, I still search under Evine. I just ain't give it up yet. I still got Evine boxes in my house. Anyway, no problem, bro. Thanks, Weez. I appreciate you, bro, man, so much. Y'all go check him out, man. Because here's the thing, man. Hatred, bro. Why are we doing that right now? Are we still like as if we don't have enough going on in the world? Because I would say this, and any content creator can correct me if I'm wrong, or if you feel different, that's fine. But I feel like this is a realm that I can retreat to. Even though this is a world inside this massive world that we live in, I can retreat back to YouTube, back to my channel, back to the lifestyle, because the lifestyle is not just Trap. It's not just me talking about watches. Watches are just something that we can focus on. It's a focal point, man. Have you guys seen, like, if you guys missed my birthday party, all these beautiful people came in here, man, dropping just like golden nuggets of love on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you can't beat that, bro. You can't beat that. And yeah, it started with a watch, man, but it ended in love. And it comes down to this. And this is for all of the people that don't like Invicta. If you say this is trash, stainless steel. What's up, bro?
Everything all right?
Yeah. I can have, no, you can have another cup of coffee, bro. Hey, man, come on around here. What's your name, bro?
My name's Joey.
Joey. This Joey, man. This guy, he's my servant, man. Hey, is George in there?
Yeah, George is in there.
Hey, can you tell George come on here for a second? Thanks, bro. Yeah, so I love coming in here. So yeah, man, check this out, y'all. Look at this watch. It's green. My wife got it for me, and you know what? This watch is so special is because it wasn't just my wife. There were other people involved in the purchase of this watch. She confides in other people, you know what I'm saying? Like Vic, the Garrett's, you know, like multiple people. She just reached out to Tommy. It was crazy. She reached out to Tommy, like, I got to get Tommy to do this, that, and the other. And Tommy was like, oh, I consider it an honor to, you know what I'm saying, do anything for Trap or whatever. And I'm like, dude, that came through this watch that people in this industry, in the watch community, saying it's trash. Even that guy, I don't even know who the guy was that used me in his clip. He talked against, you know what I'm saying, Invicta, and okay, that's fine, bro. I promise you, it is so fine. And Mr. Maverick, as a human being and what you do as a content creator, man, I will say this to your face, bro. I give you a straight double F plus F for the content you put out, or actually the comments that you put out on your content. Now, you do some good reviews. I watch your channel. As far as the quality of your channel, I'm not gonna knock that because I get, you know what I'm saying? I tip my hat to you because, dude, you put out some good work. I actually watched your channel, but it got to the point where, what if, here's the deal, the word embarrassment is what you use. What if somebody said, hey, I never bought a watch like that. I will wear that, but they seen Maverick's watch review and they say, oh, I'm not gonna wear that because I don't want to be called dead in an Invicta because somebody gonna talk about you. This has a G60 movement. And you know what's so special about this movement? It tells time first and foremost, but it gets people interested in other things. It gets you thinking, gets your mind wondering, like, what else can I get? What other movements are there out there? You know what I'm saying? Was course movement better or is automatic movement better? That's the question. So here, check this out. Now I'm gonna bring this watch up. Automatic, Salida 200. You see the case back? Course movement. In about 3 years, the battery will be dead. Now I have to change the battery out and reset the date and all this other stuff. This one, I can put on a watch winder and keep it moving. Let me see. Rondai Z60 V's. The smallest watch in your collection is 46mm pro diver, and that's fine, bro. Like it's fine. Everybody can do whatever they. Now, as far as for me, my value for this watch, if I was to give it an honest review, it is a big watch. It's heavy. I don't have the scale. It's a lot heavier than some other watches, even this watch, because this watch right here can barely feel it. I definitely feel this watch when I put it on, even just holding it. But the fact that I take the value of my wife, picked this out for me, my best friends picked this out for me, my family picked this out for me. Dude, this watch, I can't really put a value on it, so my rating for it, man, is gonna be jaded. But for you, if I tell you, I'm like, hey, look, the construction of it, I think is pretty dope. If you want something wild with a lot of stuff and a lot of busy dial, go for it. If you don't like that, this is not going to work. If you're used to wearing a 40mm watch, this is going to be completely different. I mean, absolutely different. Dude, I'm talking about, like, you're going to feel the difference, and you may not like it. You may not like it. You know what I'm saying? But if it make you feel good, if you look at it, like, I'll take a word out of Godfather's mouth. If the watch slaps you in the face, just like, oh, I got to have it, grab it. At the right price, of course. And then I want to finish off, y'all. Hold up. Hey, just for the record, the hybrid barely fits in this watch roll. Hercules, the Herc, they don't fit in these watch rolls at all. Too wide. And last but not least, man, and I recommend that you guys slide on over to Tommy's channel because he dropped a premiere today. And it's funny because he did this video. I don't know when he did it, but I would say he had to either do it the time that I got it or immediately after I purchased this, because he bought it from, I forgot who he said he bought it from, but it was essentially Texas T's watch. And it is the Jailbreak. The Jailbreak. Yep, Tommy, he already know I got this watch now. But if you, let me see, and what good does it do to be negative like that? Like, good for you, man. You hurt somebody's feelings. Feel like a big man now. I feel you, bro. Show my 9,000. Hey, show my 9,000. Okay, so if you look at Tommy's channel, he likes this watch. And it looks like, honestly, it looks like it's titanium, but it's not. It's stainless steel. You know what I'm saying? And it's different. This is a different look to Invicta. It has a Salida movement in it. It got the, like, I'm not going to say it don't have the reserve clasp, but it does have the scissor style clasp, which I like. Has a different type of bracelet. Like, aesthetically speaking, I give this watch like 1,000 thumbs up, man. I give it, like, just for the difference in their watches. So it's not homage. And you see it has a date window over there, the date aperture over there in the red. It got the reserve logo on it that's going around secondhand. You can see, you can kind of see skeletonized the date window. It's like the date is literally This should be the Vic watch, the jail police watch, but this watch is amazing. And I agree with you, Tommy. The crown, I do have fingernails, but I have to dig in. Like you can't like trying to grab it to adjust the date is sort of a challenge. And then the fact that they didn't put a screw down crown, I was baffled. I said, dude, the water resistance on that is decreased because you didn't put a screw down crown. That's my only call. So I mean, I still give it a high rating. I hate that. I said, man, I think any Salida movement or this is a premium watch in my book. I still give it high ratings. I still give, recommend it. If you can find one, get it at the right price, of course, at the right price. If you can find it. But it's rare. It's rare to try to grab this watch. Like I seen the other colorway, it's brown, somebody selling it on eBay. The one that Tommy had showed. Thanks, Joy. I love the weight of the gel. But yeah, man, hey, it's the weight, nice. Hold up, I'm gonna show you what it looked like on the wrist. So boom, there you go. That's it. In comparison to this, hey, I will forever like this watch because a good friend gave me that watch. He blessed me with that watch. I'm at work, keep missing parts. I want that. Bro, if I could find another one, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, if I could find another one, that's all I'm gonna say. So, the blue one is, bro, like you can't find a blue one anywhere. I looked on eBay, they got the brown one for sale. They don't have a blue one though. And people that got that have the blue, they are not willing to part with it. I'm telling you that. Well, I know you at work, bro, doing your thing, man. I appreciate you even giving me this much time. Hey, man, I appreciate you, bro. And I want you to be a go-to, man. And you know what? In spite of what that man said, in spite of what Maverick, or whatever his real name is, it may be Maverick. Simucon, I pray that your channel does exceptionally well in spite of that hatred that that man put out there, because that right there was uncalled for. Family, here's the deal. Collect what you like. That was the whole purpose of me coming on here. Collect what you like, man. Do not be embarrassed about the watches you wear. For what? You spend your money on it. Dude, Invicta watches aren't cheap in certain aspects, but in comparison to other watches. So, for example, I told you guys next month I'm buying a Pagani, right? I'm buying two Pagani watches. One is a Tudor homage, and I saw that. I think that's what the whole thing was. Wearing a homage watch. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, everybody, man? How you doing, off?
Hey, man, this my man, George.
It's the homie right here, man. You gotta listen up. Check him out. He's got all kinds of beautiful watches, the best on the market. See these right here?
These are yours.
What? For me?
This for you.
Swear.
I swear.
Shut the hell up. You messing with me, bro?
I'm dead serious.
Oh my God.
Just as a battery on this one. Man, this one. This is the first iridescent I got, and I was blessed with this one doing that cancer walk last year.
What? That's for me, bro, for real? That's bro. What do I owe you, man?
You don't owe me nothing.
What?
You don't owe me nothing,
bro. See what I'm talking about, man? This man is a man, bro. You gotta talk to him, mess with the man. Whenever you see him, holler at him. He's the best guy, man, sweetest man in the world. He always up in here, man. We take care of him like family, because he is family.
Family. You see,
family, man. He's family. You gotta mess with me too.
Look at that boy. You take care of your boy. Hey, you take care of your boy, man.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, man.
You, bro.
Man, I gotta show these off, and I'm gonna show them off on my YouTube channel too, man.
Go ahead, bro.
Look at this, man. How did you open this, brother? And this turns like that.
Yeah, you turn
that's a lock.
That's no. That turns out. So this thing is waterproof. Like you can throw this in the water. It's like when you turn it, it keeps the water from getting in there.
Look, man. You see this? This don't happen every time, man. This is a guy that knows how to take care of his people. So I'm telling you, man. Mess with them. Check them out, man. Give them some love. Bless them, man. Bless me today. Look at this, man. Look at this. You see this? This is what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah. So take care.
Thank you, bro.
Got you. So you got 2 ports, two of them. One of them have a date, the other one is automatic.
Okay.
If it's
Okay.
automatic, you don't have to worry about it. If you ever need a battery change, let me know.
I'll let you know, my brother.
I got you.
Oh, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Bro, I'm gonna show off, man. I'm gonna show off. You better believe I'm gonna be showing off, man. And every time you come here, man, I'm gonna be sporting it, bro. Thank you. Much love, my brother.
No problem.
Let me go put this somewhere in a safe place.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Hey, man. Hey, listen, bro. That's what, honestly, man. Now, this is for you, you critics out there that you can poke fun at us all you want. You can say that, hey, these watches are too big, they're too long, they're too loud. Hey, you know what? Maybe I want attention. Have you ever considered, for one reason, I mean, for 1 second, have you ever considered how many people have issues with self-esteem, right? Do you know when you come around an Invicta collector, bullied and stuff like that, all that's out, all that's gone. Don't nobody worry about none of that, man, because we showing love, man. Ask my man Vic. Vic came, I came to New York and sat around Clifford, Jay Jones, you know what I'm saying? Vic, his wife. Like, I sat around all these collectors, man, Richard also, and we just loved on each other. For like, I think, I can't remember how long the event was for. Maybe it was scheduled for like 6 or 7 hours. It went by just like that. Just like that. You feel what I'm saying? So my thing is, bro, like, dude, I don't know what y'all see. And you talking about the quality of Invicta is trash. For somebody that has been spending money on these pieces, I don't consider that. Now, some people buy watches for investment. That's great. If I can buy a Rolex Submariner Hope for like $7 grand, I can get that, flip it, you know what I'm saying, double my money. That's one thing. I can do that. You feel what I'm saying? Will I? Absolutely not, because I'm not in it for that. I would use other things for investments. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just my personal preference, man. But when it comes down to watches and things that I like, I'll come on here and I'll do a review, which I haven't done a flame review in a minute, man. But as far as I'm concerned, every watch that I showed you, I recommend that you can get your hands on it. If you can get your hands on a reserve piece like this, 47 millimeter, grab it. Yes, it's still a little thick. It's a lot thicker than highly recommended. This piece right here, this is a turn off Victor on there. Don't bother me none, because I wear Nike t-shirts. Y'all see this right here? St. Jude t-shirts, you see that? There's logos everywhere. Personal preference. Personal preference, man. That's all that is. So I just wanted to put that out there. If anybody, hey, if you want to come up, you can. Look, I don't want to alienate, and y'all probably working. Drop that, because I'll be in here for just like 5 or 6 more minutes. Let me see what time is it. 12. We've been on for a half hour. I just dropped that link. If you want to come up, you can. Hey, that's true, Darren. That's true. But you know that here's the thing, though. Here's the thing is, I know personally, I know some people that they won't wear certain things because of like the opinions of people. And I want to say, oh no, everything. Can I get some more coffee? Yeah. The one thing though, the one thing that I was watching on, it was a SoCal, their podcast. They were reviewing a guy that makes what does he do? He does wallets and leather straps. And he says something about, you know, criticism. He don't do well with it. And you know what? The thing about that is, you can sit and tell somebody, oh, don't worry what nobody say, man, just be bold and walk in what you know. Everybody, man, you can't tell somebody that's been dealing with self-esteem issues. You know, you that I can't deal with criticism, they tell you what it is. That's like a dog, you considering a dog to be a cat or something. Oh man.
Yo.
What up, Big Vic?
What's going on? Nothing.
What's going on, baby?
Nothing. Just at work. Just figured I'd pop on for a second and agree 100% with what you're saying. You know, I'll be quick. You know, look, people know my love for Magnums. I don't care what anybody says. I'm going to wear what I want to wear. If I don't like what you have, I'll
Right.
never say nothing negative about it. Might not be for me. I know Tommy dropped a video on that skull that he was reviewing for somebody, and he got some, he got some nasty comments from people that, making fun of it. And again, not for me, but I'm not going to go on there. And just like Tommy did, we didn't go on there and bash the watch. I don't understand that. I don't know why people do that, but they do. And, like today I'm wearing my, Thor Bolt that Janet gave me for my birthday. Not for my birthday, but she gave it to me way back. Hey, I like it. You don't like it? That's too bad. I'm not wearing it for you. You know what I mean? If that comes along with it,
Right.
your praise and, hey, Jerry, meet, what's up, everybody? Then fine, So, again, I agree with everything you're saying. At the end of the day, you like what you like, you buy what you buy, and no one has the right to tell you anything. No one has the right to tell you anything. Nobody. If it's in your collection, it's in there for a reason or a purpose. There's always a story behind our watches. We all know that. We all have stories behind our watches. The watch I just showed you, Janet just got that for me in the beginning of collecting just because she wanted me to collect it. You know what I mean? So, and then she got me the Captain America to the same one. So, exactly what you've been saying there. Nice move, giving that nice man some watches. Sweet move. See, that's a trap move right there. That's a trap move. That's a very, very well played with that. But again, that's like a broken record.
Bro,
I mean,
you know me, bro.
I do. I know you very well. Which is,
bro.
and it's like you said, I don't get content creators come on here, and again, maybe it's another show because I know you're leaving soon, and I got to get I'm out of here for lunch soon. Right. Why say anything negative about a brand that you like, or they know that you like, and I don't get it. Again, I don't get it. Again, if you just don't like it, you say, listen, it's not for me, because there's going to be one or two people who love to watch, and just think about them. It's like a car. Look, I drive Hyundai. I don't care what anybody else drives. That's what I drive. You know what I mean? I love it. That doesn't mean you don't like it. Don't look at it. I'm going to tell you. You know what I mean? I've been having those cars since '99, and I love every one of them that I've had. So, and the same thing like with my watches and my watch collection.
Here's the deal, Vic. Here's the deal from perspective. Hatred sales, big time. And yes, you can come on any platform and just voice your opinion. If you came on and say, hey, crap, every last one of your watches are garbage in my opinion, I'm like, okay, cool, it's not for you. But then when you take it a step further, man, because he don't know Semicon from a can of paint. You know what I'm saying? Semicon could have went and took it so personal, man, and been taking stress and anxiety. Like, dude, all I'm trying to do is just show my love on here. I'm just trying to do this. He didn't consider this man's feelings whatsoever. And if you say, like, feelings, if you can't take the criticism, you know what I'm saying, step off. Well, here's the deal. You never know how people respond. And bro, you are committed, which kind of makes you a public figure. And if you're seen in public, and that man say, hey, I remember you said this, and he hit you in your mouth and knock you clean out and knock your teeth out, you know what I'm saying? It would
happen.
I literally watched, and this was it's not remotely close to what I'm saying, but it was somebody on social media did something, and in response, he died, literally died on his live feed. Just like that. He got shot and killed on his live feed. So, and then comments to it, you can't be some guy say, I do it. Well, and saying, which is my man, fine.
Yep. Yeah. Well said. Well said. But
I didn't like to stand out, but I love to watch brand. I'm proud to wear them. Jesus.
There you go. Anyway, I'm gonna break out of here. I got somebody at my retail counter, but just wanted to tell everyone hello and wear what you wear, like what you like, buy what you like. Doesn't matter what anyone else has
Yep.
to say about it. Period. Plain and simple. And we'll see each other soon, I'm sure.
Yep.
So,
All right, bro. Thanks for coming up, man. Appreciate
yeah,
it.
man. No problem. You all be safe, all right?
Thanks, Vic. Appreciate you, man. All right. Your boy about to get out of here. I got some more push-ups I need to do. I got a couple more miles I need to go walk. And I just thank you guys for being here for the 40 minutes we were on. And again, say this. What's the best? Okay, right there. Don't be ashamed to wear what you like. Do what you do. Wear it proudly, wear it boldly, you know what I'm saying? And if you are not a part of this family, man, look, to be on this channel, if you rocking with me, if you subscribed, if you're not thinking about doing it, it's not all about watches, man. Watches is just one piece of it, one small piece of it. I didn't give this man watches just to get kudos or anything like that, man. I was raised by a family that said, hey, it's better to give than receive. I heard this coming up my whole life. When we practice that all the time, that's what I was taught. You know, man, so I love to see other people shine, love to see other people get stuff because I'm blessed, man. Y'all know at the end of my show, say be blessed. I've been extremely blessed, man. I got a great family, you know what I'm saying? And with anything else, man, families are not always best. Like there's controversy in families, man. There's hardship in families, but it's worth it in the end, man, because you get the love reciprocated back for the most part. You get people that, you know, that you can grow with. Yeah, no, you're fine. Yeah. That's, y'all know what it is, man. I don't have to preach to y'all, and I'm not about to say to preach to y'all. I'm just telling you that feel free to do what you do. Expression. That's all it is, bro. If you express yourself, because I do through my watches. I wear it, and I don't have to have anybody say, hey, that's a nice watch. I wear my watches at home, dog. You don't know when I come home, I change out into one watch. And last night I put on 2 watches and was walking through the house watching. We was watching Manifest on Netflix, me and my wife. And I got 2 watches on. For what? It's just me and her sitting there chilling. That's what I like. That's what I like to do. You know what I mean? So, hold on, let me see what. Take it easy, brother. Knock out some Air Force push-ups. Hey, man, you about to hey, you about to be out, bro. Yeah. Air Force push-ups. Okay. Oh my gosh. About to catch you later. All right, bro. All right, man. I'll catch y'all. Family, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Appreciate everybody that came up in here, man. I hope y'all be safe out there, man. Be kind to each other, man. Be kind to somebody else, man. Try to spread the love one person at a time, man. And until the next lightning strike, y'all know what it is. Y'all be blessed.